Welcome to WellNexus Seniors, the channel where your golden years are not the end of your vitality, but the beginning of your transformation. If you're over 60 and wondering why your legs feel heavier, your energy is fading, or your digestion is slower even though you're eating healthy, then this video might be the wake-up call you never knew you needed. Let me ask you something. Have you ever sat down to enjoy a fresh vegetable salad, thinking you're doing everything right for your body, only to feel more bloated, tired, or even stiff the next day? Have you felt that, despite walking every day or taking your supplements, your knees still ache, your circulation feels sluggish, or your sleep is just not as refreshing as it once was? The truth is, as we age, our bodies change. Foods that once fueled our vitality can start working against us due to slower metabolism, weaker gut enzymes, and increased sensitivity to certain compounds. And the biggest mistake? Thinking that healthy means healthy for everyone, regardless of age. But that's simply not true. Ready to find out what's silently sabotaging your health? Then let's begin. Now here is the twist. What if I told you that the culprit could be right there on your plate? Yes, hiding in that bowl of healthy food you've trusted for years might be one of 4 vegetables that, for seniors, are doing far more harm than good. Your metabolism, your blood circulation, your digestive enzymes, and even the way your cells process nutrients. In your younger years, it burned hot, fast, and efficient. But with age, that flame dims. Your body takes longer to convert food into energy, meaning sugars stay longer in your bloodstream, and certain carbohydrates are stored as fat instead of burned. Some vegetables, yes, even healthy ones, can actually spike blood sugar or trigger inflammation in aging joints. In the next section, we'll expose 4 popular vegetables that could be sabotaging your health, and you won't believe which ones made the list. Others are high in lectins or oxalates, compounds that may irritate your gut lining or block nutrient absorption, especially in older adults with more sensitive digestion. What once was easy, climbing stairs, walking to the grocery store, getting a good night's sleep, now feels like a struggle. And yet many seniors continue eating the same way they did 20 or 30 years ago, thinking that if it was healthy then, it must still be healthy now. From fresh garden salads to spaghetti sauces, tomatoes seem like the ultimate heart-healthy vegetable, right? But here's the surprising truth. For seniors, tomatoes can be a hidden trigger for inflammation, joint pain, and digestive distress. Why? Because tomatoes are part of the nightshade family, along with eggplants and peppers, and they contain a compound called solanine, which may inflame joints in sensitive individuals, especially those dealing with arthritis. On top of that, tomatoes are acidic, which can irritate the stomach lining and worsen acid reflux, a common issue among older adults. If you've noticed bloating, burning sensations in the chest, or increased stiffness after pasta night, tomatoes might be the unsuspecting culprit. They're not bad for everyone, but if you're over 60, they could be silently fueling inflammation in your gut and your joints. Ask yourself, after eating tomatoes, do you ever feel tightness in your knees or sluggish in your belly? If so, you're not alone, and there's a better option waiting just ahead. Cold feet, numb hands, or that heavy leg feeling when you lie down at night. That's your blood flow slowing down. And some vegetables can make this worse, not better. You see, foods that once acted as fuel may now be quietly acting as friction, clogging, irritating, inflaming. And worst of all, most seniors have no idea. Because the food looks fresh, colorful, natural. But in the body of someone over 60, it can cause a cascade of effects. Stiffness, swelling, brain fog, lack of energy, and even mood swings. But here, as a powerful truth, your body after 60 is not the same machine it was at 30, and feeding it the same fuel no longer works. These aren't obscure or exotic ingredients. They're everyday items, foods you might eat weekly, maybe even daily, and they might be silently contributing to inflammation, joint stiffness, poor blood flow, and even digestive discomfort. But even more importantly, I'll reveal 4 powerful alternatives that can do the exact opposite. Restore energy, reduce pain, support your joints, and revitalize your body from the inside out. Stick with me until the end, because this knowledge could truly shift how you feel each day, in your legs, in your sleep, in your digestion, and in your spirit. This is not about fear, it's about awareness. In this video, you're going to discover the 4 vegetables that seniors should avoid at all costs, and why. Let's uncover the truth that the food industry rarely tells seniors. Sometimes it is not what you were missing, it is what you were unknowingly eating. As we age, everything about our body begins to slow down, and I mean everything. Let's break it down. Think of your metabolism as a fire. On top of that, poor circulation becomes a daily battle. So if you've ever blamed age for your discomfort or thought, this is just what getting old feels like, maybe it is time to ask a deeper question. Could what you're eating be the reason you're not healing? Item 1. Tomatoes. Tomatoes, juicy, vibrant, and a staple in many senior diets. Item 2. Corn on the cob. Popcorn, cornflakes. It's sweet, it's nostalgic, and it's everywhere. But for seniors, corn is a carbohydrate bomb that can wreak havoc on your blood sugar and circulation. While it feels natural and innocent, corn is actually high in starch, which breaks down into glucose quickly, spiking your blood sugar just like white bread or candy. For older adults with slower metabolism and reduced insulin sensitivity, this leads to energy crashes, inflammation in the blood vessels, and even fluid retention in the legs and feet. But beneath their cozy surface lies a major red flag for anyone over 60. Like tomatoes, potatoes are nightshades, and they're packed with high glycemic starch. That means they rapidly elevate blood sugar, leading to a spike in insulin, followed by a crash that leaves you feeling exhausted and foggy. But there's more. Those starches also contribute to weight gain, especially around the belly, which places more pressure on joints and reduces circulation to the lower extremities. Bell peppers also belong to the nightshade family and contain capsaicin-like compounds and lectins that may irritate the lining of the gut in sensitive seniors. This irritation doesn't always show up as pain. Sometimes it's subtle. Fatigue after meals, bloating, poor nutrient absorption, or even mental fog. Over time, constant low-grade inflammation in the digestive tract can wear down your immunity and sap your energy levels. Many seniors also experience sensitivity to the waxy skin of peppers, which can be difficult to digest. Think about it. If your digestion feels off or your energy dips in the afternoon, could your lunch salad be to blame? Bell peppers aren't the enemy, but they may be the wrong food for your body at this stage of life. And if that's the case, removing them from your diet might be the start of a powerful transformation. You just have to give it the right tools. And that starts with making smart food choices tailored to your age, your needs, and your goals. And that's exactly what we'll do next. I'm going to show you 4 powerful vegetables that every senior should add to their weekly meals. Vegetables that don't just fill your plate, but fuel your life. If you've been struggling with cold feet, aching knees, or increased stiffness after meals, the real problem might not be aging. It could be that baked potato on your plate. One potato may seem harmless, but if you're eating them several times a week, your body could be trapped in a cycle of inflammation. If you're ready to wake up with lighter legs, a sharper mind, and fewer aches, stay with me. Because the next 4 vegetables I'll share with you could be the turning point your body has been waiting for. Here is something to consider. Would you still eat them if you knew they were secretly slowing down your legs? After all, most of us were told that vegetables are always good for you. For decades, we were taught to eat the rainbow, to load up our plates with colorful veggies, and to believe that anything natural must be healthy. And that advice made sense, back when our bodies were younger, faster, and more resilient. But here's the truth. Aging changes everything. This deep purple root isn't just beautiful, it's a circulatory powerhouse. Beets are rich in natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that helps widen blood vessels and improve blood flow. For seniors dealing with cold feet, leg pain, or poor circulation, beets can be a game changer. Think of it this way. Every bite helps your heart pump blood more efficiently, sending oxygen and nutrients all the way to your fingers and toes. But that's not all. Beets also support liver detoxification, reduce inflammation, and help regulate blood pressure naturally. Try roasting them, blending into smoothies, or adding to salads. Just one small serving a few times a week can help you feel more energized, more balanced, and less weighed down. Your legs will thank you, and your heart will too. The foods that once gave you strength might now be silently stealing your energy, tightening your joints, slowing your digestion, and making your legs feel heavier with each passing day. To make matters worse, most corn in the US is genetically modified and heavily sprayed with chemicals like glyphosate, which may further irritate your gut lining and immune system. So if you've been eating corn thinking it's a safe vegetable, you don't need to give up vegetables, and you certainly don't need to starve or eat bland, boring meals. In fact, there are vegetables that work with your aging body, not against it. Vegetables that reduce inflammation instead of fueling it. Vegetables that nourish your blood vessels, not clog them. Foods that support healthy metabolism, ease digestion, and even help restore flexibility and strength to your legs, hips, and joints. Yes, they exist, and they may already be sitting in your kitchen, just waiting to be used in the right way. And yet you still feel bloated, tired, or heavy in the legs. Corn might be the reason. Here's a thought. What if skipping that corn side dish could give you back the energy to enjoy your walk again? Item 3. Potatoes. Mashed, baked, fried. Potatoes are comfort food royalty. Item 4. Bell peppers. Bright, crunchy, and colorful. Bell peppers look like the perfect vegetable, but don't be fooled by their beauty. By now you might be feeling a little shocked, even frustrated. But take a deep breath, because here comes the good news. You are not powerless. Here's something to remember. Your body is still capable of healing. It's still capable of strength, clarity, and vitality. So, if you're tired of feeling like age is holding you back, let us talk about what to eat and how the right vegetable can become your best medicine. Item 1. Beets, beterraba. Let us start with a vegetable that has been quietly supporting healthy aging for centuries. Beets. Item 2. Spinach. Spinach is one of the most underrated superfoods for seniors. Unlike some other leafy greens that are harder to digest, spinach is soft, gentle on the gut, and packed with nutrients that aging bodies crave. It's loaded with magnesium, which helps muscles relax and reduces cramps. It's rich in potassium, crucial for managing blood pressure, and it's full of antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect your eyes and brain. But what really makes spinach stand out? Why? It's low in lectins and oxalates, two compounds that can irritate older digestive systems. It's also 95% water, meaning it hydrates your body while providing fiber to keep your gut moving. If constipation or bloating have been issues for you, zucchini can gently reset your digestion without any harsh effects. It's also a great source of vitamin C, which supports immunity and collagen production, essential for skin, joints, and muscle recovery. Slice it, grill it, bake it, or even spiralize it into zoodles as a pasta alternative. The best part? Zucchini has a mild flavor that pairs with almost anything, making it easy to enjoy in any meal. Your belly stays calm, your energy stays steady, and your inflammation levels drop. Some may be silently slowing you down, while others have the power to wake up your body, energize your legs, and help you feel like yourself again. But here's the beautiful truth. It's never too late to make a change. Every bite is a choice. Every meal is a new opportunity. You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight. Just start with one change, one vegetable, and let your body feel the difference. It fights inflammation without irritating the digestive system, something many crunchy vegetables can offer. You can saute it, blend it into soups, or mix it into eggs or stews. It's fast, versatile, and incredibly healing. Now you know it might not be just aging. It could be the foods you've trusted for years, and now it's time to make smarter choices. Not more complicated, not more expensive, just smarter. Foods that work with your body, not against it. Because your body hasn't given up on you, it has simply been waiting for the right support. Adding spinach regularly can help you feel lighter, reduce swelling in your joints, and improve your mobility day by day. It helps more than you know, and it shows others they're not alone. And if you've experienced any of the symptoms we talked about, heavy legs, bloating, fatigue, share your story in the comments too. We provide practical solutions to improve your diet, body, and mind, all in an easy and accessible way. Your experience could be exactly what someone else needs to read today. Item 3. Zucchini. Check out the recommended products that can support your journey. Find the links in the pinned comment. Zucchini is often overlooked, but for seniors, it's one of the most gut-friendly vegetables out there. Item 4. Broccoli. Last, but definitely not least, broccoli. Here at WellNexus Seniors, we're rebuilding a community where your age is not a limitation. It is your wisdom, your power, your new beginning. Let's keep moving forward, together. This green giant is like nature's internal broom. It sweeps out toxins, supports the liver and fights inflammation at a cellular level. It's rich in sulforaphane, a natural compound shown to support detox, reduce the risk of chronic disease, and even protect brain cells from aging. Broccoli is also high in calcium and vitamin K, both essential for keeping your bones strong and preventing fractures. For seniors, that's a big deal. Plus, its fiber content supports healthy blood sugar and cholesterol levels. Steam it, roast it, or stir-fry it with garlic and olive oil. Just don't overcook it, or you'll lose some of its powerful nutrients. If you're looking to feel lighter, think sharper, and move with more ease, broccoli should be your new best friend at the dinner table. So now you know not all vegetables are created equal, especially when you're over 60. If your joints have been aching, your energy has been low, or your circulation just doesn't feel right. Here is what I want you to do now. If this video opened your eyes or gave you hope, type the number 1 in the comments right now. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you science-backed information to help you live a healthier, more energetic, and balanced life. Ready to take the next step toward a healthier life? Subscribe now and turn on notifications to stay updated with the best tips on longevity, nutrition, and wellness. Let's transform our health together. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss another life-changing tip.